Hi, my name is Goldman. I'm the director and founder of Goldman and Associates. Our firm has a primary focus on family law. Please subscribe to our channel. We're often asked, how is support calculated? Now, there's two kinds of support. There's your child support and spousal support, which we often refer to as alimony. Child support, there's Michigan guidelines on it, so it's very simple. It's calculated based on the amount of children there are, the respective incomes of the parties, how many overnights with mom, how many overnights with dad. There's a formula, very simple. The formula is basically controlling, and if you want to deviate from the formula, you need special permission. That's generally how we calculate child support. Spousal support, or alimony, is a little bit different. We have alimony guidelines, but they're suggestive, not necessarily controlling. They're going to look at basically how much money the person has to live on, and in, let's say, a long-term marriage, they're going to try to make it so that the other spouse, who may have been a homemaker her whole life, that she has at least an equal amount of money to live on as well. So here's the scenario. You got a 30-year marriage. Mom stayed at home and raised the kids. She took care of the house. She never really finished her degree. She never got any work experience because she was working in the home. And so at this point in time, there's a divorce, and she really has no source of income, and she's really got no ability to make money. On the other hand, this guy, he's been working a long-time job for GM. He's got a nice pension. He's got a nice income. He's got all that stuff. So how do we work it out? Well, in a case like that, the court is going to say, well, mom and dad have to have the same amount of money to live off of going forward in light of the long-standing duration of this marriage. So therefore, if he's making $5,000 a month, they're going to calculate alimony at about $2,500, so they'll each have $2,500 to live off of. They're going to let it go until further order of the court, until there's a change in circumstances. It could go up, it could go down. Now, it becomes a little bit more of a sophisticated formula if you have, let's say, mom making some money, but not quite as much as dad. It's not a 30-year marriage, it's a 9-year marriage. So there are different methods of approaching it and tweaking it, and of course the guidelines are helpful in giving guidance about what those numbers should be. It also takes into account what's the overall picture. In other words, sometimes in lieu of a few dollars of alimony that someone might get, they might waive the alimony but take more of the equity in the house. Or they may waive the alimony but give all the debt to the other person. So there's different kind of ways to calculate that out. If you're in a situation where you think alimony or spousal support would be appropriate, reach out, let us know, and of course, we'll be glad to give you guidance in that regard.